Ah. Okay. Okay, these are just plot out. These aren't plot elements. These are literally just. Well, come on. So how's Psycho Bitch going?
Cockney bitch.
Cockney pitch. Yeah, it's the same kind of thing.
Well, just still working on a pose.
Remember, as a chav, she's got to have a load of unnecessary jewellery.
Yeah, there is.
First, ask questions later. Didn't think you'd be this weak. That's it! I'll crush all of you! What a wimp. Easy. There was no need for me to fight.
I can just imagine her coming out down the ramp shouting, "You don't know me!"
You don't know me, you slag. Ooh. Got kicked out of party again. Sorry, kicked me out again. Annoying, but yeah, it's fixed now. Oh, for God's sake. Ah, kicked me out again.
My gun's in like a kangaroo.
Let's finish this quick. I have game
My
to
turn.
play.
One strike.
I'll finish it this turn. Weak. That should do it.
Hey, jump. Hey, jump.
Hey, this is pretty efficient. I will attack. Are you ready?
What should I do? Chestbuster. Easy.
Right, I'm still in the party. Yep, still in. Right.
I win.
This should be easy. It is my turn.
I've been waiting. You can't see me. Easy peasy. I win. Wonder what's inside.
Get out quick, Bill, you Nazis!
Hey,
Moon.
Ian Brand. Careful, we might run into Ian Brandon Anderson in here.
hey, jump.
Hey, baby. What's up?
Hmm.
Who you talking to? I'm a hello?
Wait a
Hello?
minute.
That was pointless.
Is this who I think it?
Yep, it is.
What should I
Mr. Ian Brandon Anderson.
order up?
Chris,
Ah.
stop calling me by that stupid name.
It's just a name, Chris. It keeps calling me Ian Brandon Anderson. So what?
Hey,
It's just a name. You're not a man.
Casey and I are friends. Yeah, you are friends, and that's as far as you go, Mr. Ian Brandon Anderson.
Oh, Chris.
Ever since you've been copying me, I have not been copying you. You've been
That's just
copying me.
That's just firearm pornography, and I was afraid for my life. You know I love you, baby, and he is fat and ugly.
I am not fat.
You skinny son of a bitch.
Yes, you are. You look like you weigh a good 300 pounds.
I do not weigh 300 pounds.
Chris, don't yell at my boyfriend.
This opponent appears to be worth fighting. Got you. Prepare yourself. Sit. Leave this to me. This is the power of CPU Purple Heart.
Please, Casey, you know that I'm true.
They are break.
Let's end this quick. I will attack. Are you ready?
What should I do?
I don't lie. I only lie some of the time.
I win.
I told a white lie.
I choose you. Phew.
Yeah, well, a lie is still a lie.
We can't.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, give me a break.
Here?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Chris, what is this?
Yeah.
What's going on here? Let's talk to her. I am
Yes.
talking.
Cat got her tongue or something.
She won't talk or she can't talk.
Attack together.
I'll just hang up on the bed.
Barb called me a
Everyone see
pig.
how I did?
Yeah.
Jump. Hey, what would you like to play?
Good, so your family hate me and my family hates you. Great. This entire time, Chris, you've been talking to a 13-year-old boy, you sick fuck.
What?
Julie reveals himself.
Alright, defeated. Next.
Chris, help me.
What are you gonna do, Chris?
I shall.
I'm praying.
You're so naive. Next.
Oh, sorry, that's still classic.
I'm just glad I finished what I started.
Worst boyfriend ever.
Let's all go now, everyone.
I'm a force of
I love that the
fury.
fact when you really think about it, you know, Cloyd Cash was technically on a mission to, you know, avenge his dead brother. And he was more interested in making Chris, you know, just clean his room.
Yay, we won!
You know, that was more important. What do you want me to do? Just take his like accounts and only give them back if he like did something around the house.
Your 10 years too early.
Please donate. We need money for more Lego.
Sorry. Did everyone see how I did?
Oh man, Cockney bitch looks great. Give her a lot
suddenly
of
being reminded of
unnecessary
that-
jewellery.
Well, I'm being reminded of that character from this one character from Viz called Cockney Wanker. He's an over-the-top Cockney guy, and his girlfriend, his wife, is always there with a black eye or no teeth.
Leave covering the rear to me. I'll end this all.
That at Christmas time he gives her teeth back as like dentures.
Alright, defeated. Next. Looks like we win.
Here,
this match.
Wanker, give us a drink. I ain't giving you a drink. You drink like a fish, you slag. And then just smacks her. Knocked her teeth out again, sir. Yeah, could you get them fixed by Christmas? Oh, I can give them to her. I can give them back to her.
Yeah, I gave her a lot of Sasha Banks's jewellery.
Oh God. Yeah, that totally reeks of chav.
Yeah.
Aren't we?
What are you looking at, you wanker?
I won't hold back.
Spyro?
Bring it on, you slapper.
You're totally away!
I no longer have doubts. I won't go easy. Please prepare yourself.
That chair star's a right slag, she is.
Here you go.
Up, up, down, down.
There's your starts on everyone.
Gold ring equip.
Yeah, sounds about right.
This is golden power.
How the fuck is Katie Hill?
The time of the apocalypse
Spyro?
is now.
She's nothing! Katie knocks her the fuck out.
I don't want to be in this ring anymore. I want to be on X Factor.
Spyro?
When she gets rejected on X Factor. You fucking wankers!
Finally.
You don't know what you're missing! Yeah! I'm going on The Voice!
Here you go. I'll just I'm feeling all the feels.
You don't know talent if it came up and bit you on the arse!
Up, up, down, down.
I'm gonna make down the apples and pears and then cross the fucking toad to get by a pack of fags!
Those who
Anyone got a pony? I want to go out and buy. I want to go out and buy some white lightning.
Yeah.
You're way too strong for a lowly pop-up hat, but it's not enough.
Oh! Oh fucking hell! I feel pregnant again!
That form.
Ew, gross. Gearsy.
What?
Did you... Kidding, I'm kidding. Oh, you're...
Goodness.
Ah! This...
I can't.
Go ahead. Call me a pop-up hat.
This is it, Gearsy.
Ah! Wait, that.
What is it?
I thought I just heard
Nepsy's voice.
Don't think I'll...
Move, move.
Huh?
What? What fell? Were those losers really...
My stepbrother's got a Nintendo Switch now.
Nice. Is it for Smash?
Yeah, he's got. Yeah, he's gonna be getting that.
Don't underestimate me because I'm a CPU candidate.
I mean, I was
the
tempted
game
to
you
get it
got
just to get Fire Emblem Warriors.
I mean, he's got Mario Kart on it.
Of course.
Yeah, and the game you just recently bought is the new Pokemon.
Ah, yes. I've heard that's very, 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 very easy.
Because the thing is, with yeah, it is, because when you walk into the grass, Pokemon just appear.
Do your best.
Actually appear on the map, so you can just either avoid them or just catch them.
Makes sense.
And the thing is, when you do try and catch them, you don't get into a battle with them. You just keep throwing Pokeballs at them.
So you don't even weaken them anymore.
I guess
No.
we have to do this.
Okay.
I'll coordinate my bits for an all-range attack. MPBL overdrive. I'll have to bet victory on this one hit. I'll show you a miracle. Yeah! Yay, I got one.
I won't accept this!
Even a CPU candidate can get things done when it counts. Level up! V for victory!
Impossible. How could...
Believe it, you're done. Huh? Hey, are you two CPUs, perchance?
Definitely. Sorry for the late
Yeah.
intro, but I'm losing.
Ooh, even,
You think I'm cool looking?
you know, in your normal state, Nepgear, your looks are pretty. If I ever had a younger sister, she might even look like you. Oh, what a pretty
And
thought.
I've also been
I'd
watching
love to have
My
a
Hero
younger sister
Academia.
someday.
Where are you now?
Now, Nepsi.
Yeah, just
Oops, sorry. Oh, what should we do?
keep forgetting his
I couldn't really
name.
think of what to do with her after she'd been defeated.
The main character.
We hadn't really
Main
expected the
character.
tables to turn in our
Midoriya.
favor like that. But
Midoriya,
now we have
that's
the
it.
perfect opportunity to
Yeah,
beat
him
some
and
sense into her.
the girl complete
Now
the
then,
test.
what to do?
Him,
I'm gonna
Uraraka.
punish you in my own super
Yeah.
stylish way, so I hope you're prepared.
Right, that one where he has to fight, where they have to go against, they do the hero versus villain test against Bakugo
Prisoners
and
according to the law.
Ida.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
Yeah.
the next bit will be the USJ bit where you'll get to see a bit more of Suyu and Minata.
Even if I beat you,
Violence is...
Uzume's really... She's turning into quite the villain. Hey,
Yeah,
hold
trust
your
me,
horses.
Bakugo does not get any better.
step aside, Big Nepsi. I have no.
It's a bad move, Uzume. Anyway, I've decided to put this gross bug into my specimen.
What?
I mean, come on. Check out those purple wings. She's like some kind of poisonous butterfly, so she's gotta be a rare creature. So, I'm gonna put her into my specimen book alive and make her part of my collection.
Well, she is.
Exactly. Well, that's the deal, so it's absorption time.
I'm getting sucked in!
Goodness, she's really shrinking and... Last but not least, I just tape her down and voila! It's...
Huh. That's a pretty dope book if it can turn that hulking beast into a stupid little bug.
What is the meaning of this? Who do you fools think I think she's saying something. Hey, if the book ends up so thick... Hey, don't you... Oh, no worries about that. There. Whoa! You squished her! Oh, no, she's totally fine. I don't really get it, but if I close the book, I can preserve her as is. It's super convenient.
This is so weird, but really freaking awesome.
At the very least, it will reduce the burden of carrying her around. And we can speak to her at our leisure afterwards.
I'd still like to get a few punches in, though.
Sure. But let's keep moving back to the base for now.
Right.
Hey, what? Of course! Yippee! I've been kind of bummed out since I got... Plus, I've run out of food, so I've been on the brink of starvation for a little while.
We'll make sure you get...
Really?
Let us depart then.
Here?
There are no elections for Quickville.
So basically, it's a tyranny.
It really is. When you really look at
I'll
it,
rest for a bit.
it is literally just a tyranny. Well, it's a dictatorship, really, because he makes laws, says they can never be overturned, regardless. And now he's claiming he can't, that he was never the mayor at any point.
He's
Because he's
retconning
not
again.
Christopher Weston Chandler anymore.
Oh, he's retconning again.
Well, that's all he does now, is that he retcons certain information now because he can. He's now signed a peace treaty. He's now rejected Jesus. He's rejected Christianity completely. Yeah, apparently he rejected it, so he can now worship the goddesses from Hyperdimension Neptunia.
I have to prepare properly. Let's go. Going here? Let's go! Let's go to the dungeon! Yeah!
Let's go! One-on-one!
So yeah, Quickville is just a tyranny. Especially considering, you know, you can be sent to prison for being gay.
Bye-bye! I'm just glad I finished what I started.
Which in itself is concerning, really. Remember to stay straight.
What's this?
I am straight. Whenever I see a dick, I look the other way with the moment of being freaked out.
Doesn't even like his own penis.
Yeah! Yeah! Like a bunny! Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Let's see.
Help happy, Chris. Leave her alone, you son of a bitch. What are you gonna do?
Found an item.
I'm praying. That's not gonna stop me, Chris. Oh yeah, let's play everyone's favorite game, Kick the Autistic.
Don't mess with me. You're such a pain. I finished this stylishly.
Quote of the now.
I'll be your personal.
I am thankful and blessed for, one, I finally got married. Not just one, but four. Match Chance Sonichu, Crizel, and Sylvana Rosachus, and the one and only Mewtwo. Destiny does work, and in crazy ways sometimes. I love my guardian angel, my destined gal, and two more smart psychics. 2. I became bestowed with the memories and soul of Scarlet, the CPU of Comma, and the Commodore consoles, and became a CPU myself.
Oh god. Yeah, oh yeah.
All of the responsibilities and superpowers I am still getting better acquainted and knowing of. I do promise to do my best with my peers and allies. 3. My mother is still alive, healthy, strong, and well. She is strong to handle all that unpacking finally.
Of course not.
Whoops, my bad.
When was the last time you looked at your mother?
Dimension Traveler Neptune reporting for duty.
Whenever I think it's whenever he wanted money.
Leave this to me.
Yeah. 4. New family of love with the kittens that came in and gone, and the one that stayed, our purringly fun Sylvia. 5. I'm still alive, healthy, positive, and optimistic. No comment. 6.
We all
still...
know his family aren't healthy.
No.
That's the whole point. His entire family isn't healthy.
6. We still have the house to reside in and keep us safe and warm. For how long for?
That's a good point.
7. The sincere, heartfelt kindness for most people of this world.
Leave this to me.
2.
I'm sorry. I am the CPU candidate of planet.
8. The arts and creations from myself and everyone. 9. Good music and other simple things. 10. Last but certainly not least, but the best, I'm thankful for the many new acquaintances, friends, allies, and family that I was able to greet and get to know better of over the past year. And slipping this in, as it is indeed how we all get closer to our own OC. I'm thankful for the 1218 and C 129 dimensional merge in progress. Do believe me and keep the faith and pray to the CPUs, please, because I do tell the truth about that. That's just all that is Chris's Thanksgiving thanks.
So he still believes the CPUs are gods.
Yeah.
Oh,
There is your finish line.
he's completely insane.
Well, this much is easy. To me. Let's go. Okay then. Let's go. Yeah. Don't hold back. Take all of my bullets. What should I do? Prepare yourself.
He thinks the god for real.
I did it.
Finally.
Completely nuts.
So
Do your
naive.
best.
Julie!
Your finish line. Well, this much is easy if you leave it to me.
Oh. I mean, the thing is, I think he's kept some of the Idea Guy's stuff. He's because I think one of them was that he made. Well, one of the things that Idea Guy did was make Sonichu the mayor, which then Chris disagreed with, saying Sonichu couldn't be the mayor because he's a Sonichu.
Okay. Useless. Did you do something? Didn't feel a thing. Finally. You want to escape me? Do your best. I'm in my book. I got it. Despair is your finish line. Did you do something?
Help me, Sonichu.
Bye-bye. I'm just glad I finished what I started.
Well, last time, Chris, they are not abusing their badge. They are literally doing their job.
Like a bunny.
What is it?
I was just reading like one of the Blue Spike chat things.
Oh god.
Chris opens this chat by forgetting that his Aunt Karina is still alive, claiming that she died and is recovering and hurting inside.
You let your guard down. I will never be a man.
He forgot that she's alive.
Of course I forgot she was still alive.
This is my story.
Help me, Sonichu.
No doubt in my mind,
Billy Mays.
I'll slice you.
Billy Mays here, ready to kick your fat ass out of office. I would have you know that I am the mayor of Quickbit.
Let's nip things up.
My love quest is taking so long, so you couldn't get custody any day of the week.
I will never be a memory.
Finally. Up, up, down, down. Got it. What should I do?
Hooray for Billy Mays!
I got one. See? I can do it. Going here?
Guess I have no choice. Time to save the world.
You suck as the mayor.
What should I do?
Relax, the people in this village love my random access humor.
I shall go.
I got a fish, would you like to make a wish? I got a fish, would you like to make a
Maybe I
wish?
should. We won! We won! Here? Okay then. Let's go.
Hey, Ivy.
I'm making this video for you.
Oh god, Ivy.
Jump! Jump!
Everyone play their favorite game of Kick the Autistic.
I won't lose this battle!
Keep your eyes front.
Which is just Latin for Chris being upset. Is literally anything that Chris doesn't want to do.
Let's nip things up! You won't escape! This is Bisha. I've captured the enemy. There! I will crush you! Got it!
Something? well. I'll show you.
Help me, Sonichu.
I'll use all I have. Don't think ill of me.
Let's nip things up.
This is Bisha. I've captured the enemy. Come forth, man. What should I do? Here I go. Quick strike.
Hooray for Billy Mays!
Sorry. I am the CBU candidate of Planetuna. Here?
Still a better mayor than Chris. You got rid of all the water and replaced it with Fanta.
I'll rest for a bit.
This mayor sucks ass!
Going here? Bisha, here I go.
Keep your eyes front. I'll watch you. Can
What
Sin
should I do? Prepare yourself. Here I go. Sorry. This is Bisha. Ching! Well, this much is easy if you leave it to me.
Stay straight.
Going here? All right, I'm ready anytime.
enough boasting. Come at me. Yeah.
I'll be serious. Here I go. Right. Prepare yourself. Next.
I shall go forth.
This is
Slash
Bisha.
and dash.
Capture the enemy. I will crush you. Got it. One down. Next.
I don't think it's kind of
I
cruel that the
shall
idea guy
go
convinced Chris that he was a paedophile.
Here you go.
Oh dear.
Sorry,
That was kind of
Slash
mean.
and dash. We won. We won.
Yeah.
Even by troll standards.
Hmm.
Here.
Yeah, Blue Spike's page is weird as well.
She's here.
Hmm.
Most boys only dream of of teasing an autistic man-child.
Dimension Traveler Neptune reporting for duty.
I will never be a memory. You bastards!
I no longer have doubts.
I shall go forth. Just kidding.
Bisha, do your best.
This scratched me?
I won't hold back! Multiple bead launcher!
Finally.
This is Bisha, do your best! I see.
Enough boasting. Come at me.
Let us begin.
I guess we have to do this.
All right. Into the specimen book.
This is Bisha. I've captured the enemy. I see them. I can see.
Prepare yourself.
All right. I'll go calmly.
Let's nip things up. Maybe I should have. I'm a protagonist too.
Why?
Look, our...
Did we win? We.
Yes.
Hyperdimension Neptunia G.
This mare sucks ass. Well, Chris, it appears that your insides are all wrong.
It's been a few days.
What should I do, Magic-chan?
You say you don't know who we are.
A good doctor would suggest rest. But that's fucking stupid when you have science and technology.
I'll face you full power. I choose you. My turn. Now.
That's where it moves down. I see it.
Now.
I see it.
No matter who my opponent is, I'll mow them down.
Doesn't work.
Got you.
I see through you. What are you trying to do?
My turn.
I see through you. I see through you. What are you trying to do?
Not bad. What is this attack?
Keep your eyes front. Kill us off! Can sin be forgiven?
This can't be.
This isn't possible.
I didn't.
But of course we would. We're.
Just when we had gotten.
If it ends like this at the last.
The world has been rewritten.
Billy Mays.
Hey. I'm tired.
Crayola model magic. The real medallions are made out of Crayola Mandel magic, not paper.
only way to truly enjoy tea.
You're worried about me? Thanks. I choose you.
Shall I erase your adventure log? Ha! I'll slice you!
Hooray for
Let's have a fair
Billy!
fight for killing.
I wish you luck.
Can you cure my cancer? No, I'm not gone. But I can give you this. Hooray for Billy May!
Can't win against me with good. They dropped a good amount of credit.
I choose you.
Billy Mays. Billy Mays is the new mayor of Quickville. And Christian Chandler will be thrown in jail.
I have no interest in battle. Can sin
Party.
be forgiven? I wish you luck.
I've got you.
Do these panty wastes know what they're doing?
A strong person doesn't need to read the future.
So this is what they call a game menu screen.
You like this one? Not bad. You like this one?
Ta-da! Nice equipment.
You know, Clyde, I have an answer. I do have an answer for you. I haven't killed you yet because you're doing a good job doing it to yourself.
What does that even mean?
I haven't attempted to kill myself, ever.
Not interested.
Greggy.
Oh god. So many coins.
Surprise attacks aren't something strong people do.
Doesn't work.
I see it. That didn't work.
Chris is smiling for you.
Prepare yourself.
Just for you.
Yeah, I'll slice you. There. Circle of hope. Let's do this stylishly.
I'll complete the mission.
Prepare, foolish. You won't escape. Goodbye. Foolish.
Go back
This is
to your own
Risha.
world.
I've captured the enemy. You won't
You'll leave her alone. You're all the way over there. What are you gonna do? I'll haunt your dreams.
I will never be a
Is that it, Chris?
I don't sleep. I'll haunt you in your sleep. I sleep. I'll haunt you at your every waking moment in the deepest crevices of your mind. That's all you're gonna do? Do you just want me to kill Julie and say, Chris? I'll just haunt you in your dreams.
Just remember, Ian, at this point he thinks he has magical powers. Even more than usual.
You let your guard down. Death should not have taken.
Is it alright if I heal?
You can.
Go home and be a family man.
You can't even make the trip to Redmond. You can't even make.
He has a gun.
He's going to kill me. Chris, I'm worried for my life. You have to do something. You me. I have God on my side. There is no God, Chris. What are you gonna do? I'll pray for Julie's safety. nothing, Chris. You couldn't even protect Sarah. What makes you think you can protect Julie? I'm offering. Praying is my way. Is one way of offering hope. Hope? Obama, and that will do nothing. And peace of mind. That will do nothing. Maybe I should. It will. Just show up at her doorstep again. Oh my god.
The name's IF. I'm like a gust of wind.
Chris is flip-flopping in this conversation.
Yeah, that's kind of his entire thing at this point.
He's being like, ready to stand up to someone, but then he backs down and says, look, you're only hurting yourself.
Yeah, that's literally how he works, sadly. He isn't really good at actual threats. I've noticed that's his major problem, is that he's never really been truly good with real threats. I think at one point he screamed something abusive at someone and then they called him out, and then the second they did, he was like, sir? Like, he apologised as soon as someone actually stood up to him.
Let's go back to a classic. The father call.
Oh god, yeah, I love the father call.
The Pokemon volunteer who lives with his parents.
Living with your
Financial.
parents. In your 30s. Got it.
Financial situation in Crystal Batard, baby.
Not bad.
How is it? You like this one?
I'm home.
Help, Chris, he's got a gun. It had to weigh 1,000 pounds. Because Chris has no idea what weight is. Yeah, me and Liz have theorised that the reason he's got the whole... Yeah, why he's got autism is probably due to the fact that his parents have such a large gap between their ages.
You've been fired from Wendy's? Yeah, I was let go. I was let go from Wendy's, and I was sad. I was sad about that. You know, they gave me why. I told you it was because of emotional differences. Emotional differences. Yeah,
What does that even mean?
my employer. This is absolutely nothing. That just sounds like a bunch of horse shit. That sounds a little gay. I mean, what? Did the fry cook break up with you or something? I mean, come on.
The fry cook break up.
Can't we just hang out here?
You've proven nothing to me. All I'm getting from this is you are not fit to be with my daughter. Now that other Chris, now he's stealing my identity. Why would he pretend to be you? You sit at home, you don't have a job. You play with Pokemon. I told you, I do not play with Pokemon anymore. Okay. What do you play with now, then?
Okay, well then, alright. So really, okay. I have one more question. What do you have to offer my daughter, really? After I've heard all this, what exactly do you have to offer for a future med student? She had a good fiancé, and now you think you can Yeah, I could, because I can offer her a whole bunch of support that Chris could not offer. Like I am honest. Really? He's going to be published. He has a job lined up. Like, I am honest, I am loyal, I am strong and good-natured. But this guy spoke several languages, and he had connections in the comic book industry. This guy could get a job right out of college, and you're mooching off the government, off of my tax money. And you want to date my daughter? These two had so much kiss. She loved everything about him. And you don't play with toys and what? Video games? Is that what you buy with your welfare money? Like Pokemon shit?
Not bad.
I have not played with for years, sir. Okay, so what do you play with? You denied Pokemon, but you didn't deny video games. Okay, yeah. Okay, I played some Guitar Hero. Guitar Hero.
Embrace your dreams.
Yeah. What the hell is that? I have to stand up to play. I have to stand up to play guitar. You have to stand up to play guitar. Oh wow. Why don't you? That's just pathetic. You think that's exercise? Do you play a real guitar? I think the real Chris could play a guitar. I work very hard for my father in his garden. I pulled weeds. Those weeds were very hard to pull. Pulled weeds? My grandma pulled weeds. My grandma had arthritis, and she pulled weeds every day.
Oh, Chris, being forced to deal with reality. Pulling weeds. Wow. You've proven nothing to me. I'm strong, and I'm an American. So, Chris and Casey are also American.
Quite impressive.
I'm looking at Casey right now. But you wouldn't even go to DC. That's like 2 hours away, and you've met her before, for God's sake. Yeah, well, I mean, I was more naive back then, but I'm very less naive now. I've been very less naive for about a year now. I am not convinced. Oh, come on! You should be convinced. Oh, come on. Do you know who you're talking to, son? What the fuck is this? Now you're just talking back to me like a little kid. Don't yell at me, you maggot. Piece of shit.
Let's do this stylishly.
Yeah, well, you obviously talk to me like as if I was a child, and I am not a child. Because you are a child. You're acting like a child. I am not a child. I am a man. I am a strong man. I have been through a bunch of emotional and physical traumas in my life. You haven't proven a thing to me. You show me nothing that could even possibly suggest you're a man. Well, sometimes my memory fails me.
Let's do this stylishly. Waiting, huh?
If they ever finish that Chris Chan game, they've got to do a battle with Casey's dad.
Yeah.
Casey's dad called Chris a maggot. Chris got stressed.
Can't win against me with feigned strength.
I will never be a memory.
Casey's father uses reality.
Chris is weak to reality.
Chris is paralyzed, he may not move.
Chris sighed. This angered Casey's father.
Matthew.
His attack rose. Casey's dad asked Chris what he intends to do for a job. No, wait. Casey's father asks about his previous employment history.
Chris is confused. He hurts himself in his confusion.
Annihilate the enemy. Come at me.
Chris uses Casey's father uses American brings up that video that Chris did on 9/11.
Let's have a fair fight.
Chris is blaming everyone else. It's not working.
Come home and be a family.
Not effective. Casey,
Chris says he's
come on
true and
over.
honest. It's not effective.
Do your best.
Casey, come here. Gotta listen to this guy. This is great.
What's up, Daddy?
This guy is fucking with me.
Daddy, you sound mad. What's wrong?
This guy's just fucking with me. He's not even respecting me at all. He's a disrespectful.
What? He's disrespecting you? Disrespecting you? What is he doing?
I don't know. He's just talking about this faggot kid shit. How he has to move to. Oh no, housework. He's comparing that to when your grandma died.
He's what?
Yeah, he's talking about these heavy burdens he's had to face, you know? Saying it's a heavy burden, kind of like, of course you remember when we lost Grandma?
Oh my God, I had to volunteer to get my mind off of it.
This guy has nothing to offer you. I have a lot to offer her. Really? I have plenty to offer her. Like what?
Don't yell at my father like that. You need to respect him. He's a retired Marine.
I do respect your father, Casey. Well, you need to be nice to him. What are you gonna do if he doesn't like you? I mean, I was being nice to him, but then he started to insult me. He was talking down to me as if I was a child, but I'm an adult. I already don't like.
Can't we just hang out here? I'm home!
This man has nothing to offer you. Casey, please.
I read a lot of books. Really? What was the last book you read? The last book I read was To Kill a Mockingbird. That's high school shit. You call this high school shit, I call it adult. I call it... Casey read that in high school. Casey read that as a freshman in high school. I call it adult drama. An adult drama. Yeah, it was very dramatic, and I felt for the character in that story. I felt for every character, all the characters in the stories that I have read throughout my whole life. So what exactly did you learn from this book? I have learned that I have to be able to cope and be patient with everybody who makes a whole lot of people that may appear to be impatient or that could be hard to put up with it. Like George had to put up with Lenny throughout the story. I mean, I say that's of Mice and Men. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm getting my stories mixed up. Yeah, it's Kill a Mockingbird. Yeah. Did you even read this book? Yes, I did. It's a dramatic story about the girl who's living with her family throughout the Depression. There was that guy in the store who was nice enough to leave her gifts in the tree trunk. That was definitely a story of like, you know, be kind to your neighbor and they'll be kind to you. It's another story where you have to learn to be patient. Like the American classic that I know. I'm sorry, this sounds like a bunch of horse shit. Do you remember the court scene? I'm sorry, the what? The court scene in the book. It was pretty big. It was a major part of the book. Do you remember who Atticus Finch was? That was probably the pivotal moment of the book. Atticus? Atticus. I believe that was the lawyer in that story. Yes. Man, you call yourself smart. You're not smart enough, Casey. When did you read this? I read it a month ago. A month ago? Yeah. You know, I think the last book Casey read was last week, and she reads books like you probably stuff candy down your throat. Stuff candy? Don't. I stuff vegetables down my throat. I stuff green beans. I stuff broccoli. I stuff corn. I stuff carrots. Wow. What the fuck are you talking about? I mean, I don't even... No, I eat and drink healthy. And you look like that? You don't even know what I just said, do you? You completely missed that little analogy back there.
Let's have a fair fight.
The father role.
Yeah.
Enough boasting. Come at me. I'll slice you. Got you. I will never be a memory.
Well, he also might like Neptune because she hates eggplants, so they kind of look like weird dicks, I guess, so...
The sausage man.
Enough, Ethan. Enough of your dates, and your love quests, and your awful jobber matches. I have given this picture to every female wrestler in the business.
Iffy. Oh.
And told them,
This is all I'll say to everyone.
do not give this man anything. Give him nothing. He
I will never
deserves
be a memory.
nothing.
There. Yeah. Sit. Got you.
I wish you
So
luck.
now,
Well,
play whatever I leave
Till we meet again. I'm doing this out of loyalty to myself.
Looks like we are victorious.
can't we just hang out here? I'm tired.
No doubt in my mind, Isha.
Let's have a fair
I'll
fight.
believe in you.
Not yet! I'll return twice the favor. Not yet! Not yet!
I will never be a memory.
Not
Too
yet!
slow.
Not
I'll
yet!
slice you.
I was gonna go get a drink.
Alright.
I wish you luck.
Up, up, down, down. This one, that's for you! Not yet!
Why? Why are you...
Come forth, fandom!
Let's do this stylishly. Oh,
Not yet! I'll return twice the favor. Not yet! Not yet!
jeez, what an annoyance. Eat this! KO!
I won't accept this. Okay.
We're done here. Let's go find the next strong person.
You're not bad yourself. Telfer.
Bisha, please, come to your senses. Can you not see? Look at our planet tomb. Look at all of the terrified children fleeing.
Children? If you think a monster can deceive me, you got another thing coming. Everyone here's a monster. Monsters are enemies of the children. Their enemies are my enemies.
Why won't my... Ste-
This is bad.
It's a monster!
What can I do in this situation?
Is she reacting to the... Lady Beast! Chuko? Don't get... I can't be bothered with that at a time like this. If the children, my main customer base, are lost, she's... I have to... Presto man...
Please, listen, Bisha. But you don't have to... I know you have...
Accept my fears.
Yes. If you don't know fear, then...
Hey, I'm back.
Welcome back, Ian.
I'm home!
This is all I'll say to everyone.
Let's have a fair fight.
Dare die.
I was gonna create a nerd girl.
Come at me. Too slow.
Why not at this point?
I wish you
But then I
luck.
remembered. Isn't that what AJ is?
Yeah, pretty much.
So, problem taken care of, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much.
One down. Next. Did you see? That's the...
We're still gonna have SJW.
Oh yeah.
Did we do it?
Yes,
We did it.
Bisha?
It's all right.
I see. That's a...
Do you really remember?
Huh. Ring.
This is a misunderstanding.
You think we'd...
It's not a lie. Could you explain?
Histoire.
I wanted to come see what all... Now then, your name is what?
This anomaly.
The father call.
Has Easty... I'm home!
Casey, please.
So,
I think.
you've selected... excuse me. Could you please heal
Living with your parents. They're 30. Got it. Stop calling me by that stupid name.
For being weak.
This
you
entire
should use
time.
defense. Let's have a fair fight. Jackpot. Let's head home and eat dinner. I feel.
I love. Remember when they showed his artwork? Well, they made that artwork for him, and he hadn't. And they made it intentionally, like to make him racist, and he didn't seem to have a problem with it.
Now, will you play with me?
Honestly, I'm surprised when Trump got it, he didn't start making jokes about him painting the White House orange. You know, like what he did with Obama. The lumberjack. I'm cutting it down.
10 minutes of our lives.
No. Yes. Go wake your mother. Don't bother me.
All of you shall kneel.
You put a knife in our back and you...
I don't know where to go.
Going here? Bisha, here I go!
Let's have a fair fight. KO! Now that...
Going here?
So yeah, I'm killing off, Hank Boyle.
Time to rest.
Well, Hank had to go eventually.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be brutally honest. He's not really, you know, there isn't really much to him.
I'm home.
Mamma mia!
Let's go. Let's.
Goddamn fake. They're fake pig cops and they're fake
Let's
badge.
have a fair fight. KO. Sometimes the most important battle is the battle.
Oh, go choke on your wooden badge, jerk off.
Let's go together.
Okay, are you ready? Jackpot. Sometimes the most important battle is the battle with.
Why didn't you put the pig? Why did you wait till now to put away the pig? The sign. Answer the question.
Jackpot. Now then, time to carve you up.
I am so sick.
You let your guard down.
He was trying to stop my love quest.
Jackpot.
In the name of two, the moon, I will punish you. You're getting violent. Quick, dogpile him. Dogpile.
All right, gotcha.
I will never be a memory. There. I will never be a memory.
Are you ready? Go home and be a family man.
Back to your own world. A strong person doesn't need to
The Adult Chronicles. Me and the Gargula skunk have talked about it, and she admits she hates you.
Once in a while.
Did you do something?
Did you do something?
Prepare yourself. Too slow. I'll slice you.
Let's do this stylish.
Find something to
Quick,
believe in.
save me,
And
some
not
Jew.
The light is always with me.
I think it's kind of hypocritical, Chris, when you say that you hate my comics because they're used on a computer, whereas yours are hand-drawn. Well, why would you rather have?
I'll finish it this turn.
Let's party. Jackpot. We're done here.
Time to rest.
We're finally here.
Leave the healing to me.
We're finally here.
Home.
to rest. Let's go.
Leave covering the rear to me.
Now who's my opponent? Too slow. Finish.
Let's have a fair fight.
My memory fails me.
Go home and be a family man. Sometimes the most important.
Fails you.
Let's go. Let's end this quick. Now who's my opponent? You're wide open. Finish.
Okay, are you ready?
Destroy them all. Fire. Bullet. Prepare. Do these panty wastes know there are some? Going here. Let's do our best. This is Keisha. I will now annihilate the enemy. Weak.
I'll exterminate the target.
It's my turn. Didn't think
Let's
you'd
have a
be
fair
this.
fight. Jackpot. Now then, time to carve you.
It's best to treat wounds like this early.
Surprise attack success. It's
I will
my
now
turn.
annihilate
them.
Let's do this stylishly.
Destroy them all. Till we meet again. There are.
And to me, naive is the worst word ever.
Surprise attack success.
Nails on a chalkboard.
Let's party. Jackpot.
Now, Chris, you're just hurting yourself. Come on, Chris, get angry.
I'll finish it this turn. Weak.
Look, Chris, how does it feel to know that this is your entire fan base? That is at least true.
We're finally here.
I'm gonna strangle that blind cat.
Guido. So you have to type and then you have Cloud Cache.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go! Now let's go! Even I let my guard down once in a while. You're mine! I've only lost a little HP. That's all. I can...
Just be right back.
Alright.
home. Let's go. Let's do our best. All right, we have the preemptive attack. Finish.
Let's party.
I wish you luck. Go back to your own world.
Let's go. If I run around, I won't die, right? It's my turn.
Okay, are you ready?
I'll complete the mission.
I got it.
Go back to your own world. I'm no mercy.
Let's go. We're finally here. Going here? If I run around,
I checked it a little while ago.
this turn.
Back.
Alright. So I'm just putting some coal on the fire.
Okay.
Back. Loose back, you've gone too far.
Okay, are you ready?
Destroy them all.
The end.
Let's go.
All this time,
You
because
look like you have good
Strike
all
material.
this
Ask
time,
questions later.
you've been trying to a 13-year-old boy.
Let's party.
Oh yeah, did you hear Tumblr's been removed from the app source?
Oh.
Apparently,
Well-
well, I don't know if you knew, but apparently Tumblr lost its reputation anyway due to it pretty much being only a place for porn. but the company that owns it, that owns Tumblr, apparently had to remove it because it turns out a lot of the users like to share child pornography. When this became a thing, they had to remove it as quick as they could from the storefront. For obvious reasons.
Yes! Surprise attack! Too slow! Child play. This is the power of it.
I'll finish this stylishly.
I'll finish it this turn. Didn't think
Let's
you'd
have a
be
fair
this
fight.
weak.
A cornered fox is more dangerous than a jackal.
I've never used Tumblr anyway.
Oh, I didn't use. I was only on Tumblr at one point purely because a friend of mine desperately would scream that I needed to apparently go on. I didn't quite understand why, but I thought, fuck it.
It's just the place for shit posting.
Yeah, that is really all it is these days. I mean, it's pretty much there for porn and for people to bitch and complain about things that aren't really, the major issue they want it to be.
Let's get them all in one go.
It's also where most fandoms were murdered, if you're familiar. I mean, that's where the whole Steven Universe thing went to shit.
I'll finish this stylishly.
Strike first, ask questions later.
Let's do this stylishly. KO. Let's head home and eat dinner.
It's fatal to let your guard down on the battlefield. Too slow. Didn't think you'd
Have a
be
fair
this
fight.
weak.
I wish you luck.
Good point. You won't get foolish. You won't get.
Do these panty wastes know what there are?
Billy Mays. Billy Mays. It's Sonichu, my friend. Sonichu isn't real.
Finish it this turn. You're wide open.
What? You lied to me.
Go home and
Destroy them all.
man.
Brown shirted
Do
imposter.
your best. Can't win against me with feigned strength. Good. They dropped a good amount of credits.
All right. Gotcha.
I'll finish it this turn.
Let's have a fair fight. A cornered fox is more dangerous than a jackal. Do these panty wastes know what they're doing?
This one is for you. I won't help you. Can't win against this.
Find something to believe in.
I'll
And find it for
finish it
yourself.
Too slow. Didn't think
Let's have a
you'd be
fair
this
fight.
weak.
Go home and be a family man.
I see them. I can see the enemies. You won't escape. Yeah. Can't win against me with feigned strength. Good. They dropped a good amount of.
Well, here's a bit of the next episode of Sonic the Jerk.
Okay.
It's in the Bavarian restaurant.
Oh God.
It's Protoman is Sonic's waiter.
Oh God.
Right. Welcome to Wiley's Old Bavaria. My name is Blues. I'll be your waiter this evening. Can I take your order? Hey, aren't you that dude from those games? Yeah, can I take your order? What was your name again? Blues. Can I take your order now? No, it was something man. What was it? Proto Man. I need to take your order. That's it. And you're the brother of that other guy. Yeah, can I take your order? What is his name again? I'm not allowed to say. Of course you are. He's your brother.
Okay, are you ready?
Pretty much what I've written so far about other than that scene.
Proto Man. Poor Proto Man.
Yeah.
He'll live with that asshole as his brother.
One down. Next. Strike first, ask questions later. Finish. Had I...
Yeah, you sadly have to work an extra shift because
Everything will be fine if you leave it
Roll
to me.
went off on a date with the Magnet Man.
Bulk.
So she kind of forced to work her shift. And that's how we ran into Sonic.
Oh.
I'll finish this stylishly.
And they still all hate Mega Man.
Yeah. Especially Wily.
Of course, Wily hates him.
Now then, time to carve you up.
They hate him so much they're not allowed to say his name in the restaurant.
I will not have his name spoken in my house.
Yeah. As Sonic can be like, Robotnik, what are you doing here? Like, what? Robot? Isn't your fat ass supposed to be back in Sega Land? Like, Sonic, that's not I, but... Oh, come on. How many other mad scientists can there be in, around today? I can't really tell the difference.
Well, at least it's not as racist as the whole, Knuckles thing. Goddamn Trognus.
Don't hold back. Take all of my turn.
Oh yeah, I said I would bring in Mammoth Mogul at some point.
Oh yeah, we've got to bring back in Mammoth Mogul.
His first and last scene.
Oh.
Let's head home and eat dinner. I feel like I could eat 10 servings of everything right now.
Where he dies of his rectal cancer.
Oh, Sonic. Been quite a while. Oh, hi, Mammoth Mogul. How are you feeling? Well, I wish I could say it was splendiferous, boy, but alas, my mortal coil will soon be closed. Ew. No, I mean I'm dying. Oh. Sucks to be you.
Indeed. He can be like unfazed by Sonic's insults.
Is he going to be one of those old-fashioned kind of people who's just, this is just the way it's always been?
Yeah.
Oh, that's how a real man works. Excuse me? A real man insults everybody. It's the only way anything gets done. Do you think that's kind of, asshole-ish?
Never let go of
Pish posh.
What are you trying to do?
Oh, speaking of assholes, that is why I'm dying.
Finish it this turn.
Really didn't need to know that one.
Well, I thought you ought to know.
It's not contagious, is it? Oh my heavens, no.
Though it might have something to do with me receding.
Let's do this stylishly.
Oh.
Yes, unfortunately, in my youth, I was quite the giver, you see.
And one day, you know, one guy says, "Hey, how about you take it one day?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm not a taker, I'm a giver. I'm a generous man." Like, no, Mammoth, all you do is give and give and give. You need to learn to take sometime. And alas, I listened to the man, and now I'm in my current predicament. Never have listened to that bastard.
Yes, I had no choice anyway. I got fat.
I'm a bit old. Oh, come on, Mammoth, you're not that old. I'm several thousand years old, boy. Wow. Maybe it is time for you to die. Quite.
I'm sick of this world anyway.
So, Sonic, how's life? Well, I have kids now. Ugh. Bugger. I had a child once. You sound disappointed. I am. See, I didn't want to have children, so I kept pulling out whenever I could.
You see, I didn't know she was...
We are making Mammoth Mogul just sound so horrible. I got an idea from I've had a thought from a South Park episode that just aired for the for the Mammoth Mogul thing, because they explained how Stan's dad was born, and apparently he was an accident. Apparently, Grandpa made a deal with Man Bear Pig, and the dealing was that eventually Man Bear Pig would come and wreak havoc and murder. And like, well, didn't you think of your children? Like, I didn't want children to begin with. You see, I kept pulling out, but then your Gram stuck a finger up my ass, and then your dad came out. This is supposed to make me feel better. Stan, it's not my fault. Your dad was supposed to be a crusty stain on your Gram's bed sheets. I just imagine Mammoth doing that. Yes. Well, you see, my lady partner at the time wanted to have children, and I was like, I'll be buggered if I give my empire over to these people. So I kept pulling out. I claimed to have an itch every single time, but then eventually she stuck a finger up in me, and well, suddenly I'm left with a little bastard. You're horrible. I'm horrible. That little shit was supposed to be a short stain on the bedsheets to be washed out. Now he goes gallivanting around the world, asking for a pittance of money every so often to help with his endeavour.
Yes, but I don't give to the scoundrels.
Or the poor, or the trogners. Oh God, you hate them too. You had a problem with the kidneys too? Ugh, that's what they're calling themselves these days.
Okay, are you ready?
Next you'll be telling me they can vote. One's the mayor. What?
Oh.
Don't do that! We'll be living up in trees and eating fruit all day!
Good thing
Grapes don't do well with my digestive system.
Well, it's a good thing I'm dying, anyway.
Yeah. I have to live in a world with these buggers. Well, not for long.
Well, it's a good thing you came, Sonic, because there's something I need to tell you. Oh, what's that? I'm leaving you my gentleman's club.
Oh god, it's Gentleman's Club.
What? You're giving that to me? Yes. You have the right mindset for it.
Oh god, I'm kind of imagining this whole thing, this whole Gentleman's Club full of like old men and Bean and Bark, and like they still have the old-fashioned sensibilities, and there's like actual echidna maids.
Yeah.
Like with actual chains on them. How did you ever get away with this? Oh, you give the money to the right people, they won't even investigate. You should see how we get the cotton. Oh god, I don't want to know. We discovered this new thing called the internet. Oh, it's wonderful. Oh, thank god, I thought you were going to say something else. I thought you were going to say you used the echidnas to pick cotton. Ah, trust those people and their gloved hands. Picking cotton is a very delicate job for a man or a woman, not echidnas.
Feel honored. I won't hold back on you.
Gloved bastards!
With those stupid quill hair things.
You see, I think we could get his racism jokes out a bit more simply because he is old-fashioned and it's not a simple thing he's it's a whole he's grown up with it and he's been taught it. It's literally he lived through it and just never went to the outside world.
Yeah.
I mean, I never left my gentleman's club until just last week when they diagnosed me. You know, they have automobiles now. Yes, they've been around for a while. Ugh, shows how what's happened with me. Last time I left the house, we had horses and carts. Good lord.
We're finally here.
I mean, I went out and while I was there, I could see a nurse's ankles. Ugh. Tell you what, that almost finished me off, let alone the cancer.
Yeah. Tell me, does that assistant still work for you?
Which one?
You know, the fox boy.
Let's go.
The ox boy.
The fox boy.
Oh, the fox boy. Oh yeah, Tails still lives here.
Oh, good.
Oh god, are we doing that whole thing? Are we going to do that whole joke that was made about him being somewhat infatuated with Tails to a terrifying degree?
Well, he kind of likes young men.
To be honest, you'd be surprised how close that actually is in the comics. In the comics, he has an infatuation with Tails and his body, mainly because, but obviously it's down to Tails has some mystical power or something. You know, I was inside your boy, Amadeus. This was an actual thing he said, because he actually possessed Tails' body. So some people parodied it to have him go, you know, I was inside your boy once.
This isn't bad once in a while.
Oh God.
Now who's my opponent?
So is he seeing anyone?
I wouldn't know. I mean, he was seeing a bat for a while, but that went downhill. Puh, can't trust bats.
No. Do you think he would be interested in making a dying old man?
Oh God, we're doing that. I can just imagine it like, I have one request, Sonic. One request that will get... Okay, just think of it more as the whims of a dying old man. Now, I know it's a bit weird in this day and age to ask such a thing, but I ask that you humour me. Oh, come on, you're dying. It's okay. Are you sure? Yes. Well, it's about your friend Tails. Ah, I see. You want a manservant. Of sorts.
Sort of.
Of sorts, dear boy. I see. And you want to borrow Tails? Yes, and he wouldn't be opposed to certain uniforms being worn, right? Oh, no, I insist he wears a uniform at work, but, you know, he's always has a problem with them, but he always puts them on. Oh, delightful. He's got like an assless butler outfit.
And then Sonic's just like
dawns
on it. Oh.
I can just imagine Tails going in telling Tails and going, "Oh yeah, Tails, you're gonna have to do a favour for Mammoth Mogul. That weird old pervert who stared at me constantly. Yes, he's not an old pervert. He's a great old man. I mean, he's giving me his gentleman's club." And he just sees Sally being like, "You mean that club where they objectify women?" Well, if by women you mean Trogners.
I've no interest. The light is always with me.
Yes, that. Oh yeah, he still has that. Disgusting, Sonic. Absolutely disgusting. Oh, you're reading too much into it. Well, he wants a fate. He has a dying. He's dying. Oh, that actually is depressing. Oh yeah, but he's made a dying request. But Tails, you need to be the one to fulfill it. What does he want? He kind of wants you to be his butler or something. No. Come on, Tails. I'd do it for you. I don't think that's the point. Tails, come on. Look, I'm not doing this. Let's go to Mammoth Mogul's. He's not going to do it. Then, Sonic, I'm afraid I can't give you the Gentleman's Club. Maybe I'll give it to that Sally lady. I've always been against women running a club, but what choice do I have? Look, I'll talk to Tails again. Oh, jovial.
This is my
Okay, I'll do it, but I'm leaving the second it becomes weird. He turns up. Ah, Sonic, you brought him here. Jubilation. Oh, Jesus, you look like shit. Indeed. Tell me, Tails, would you like some wine? What? Oh, I had some wine I saved from back in the old days. 2,000 years old. Vintage. That stuff must be worth billions. Indeed. But I'd like to share it with you. Oh, that's sweet. Sonic, I'd offer you some, but... Well, you're driving, right? That's a thing now. Drinking and driving. Pah! I used to drink wine while on horse cart. I suppose one bottle wouldn't hurt, and it's drugged.
Sorry to...
Well, before anything happens, Sonic's like, Tails, come over here.
Now it's my turn.
He's like, I'll be right. Okay, good. Oh, I've got to hurry back. I could pop off any minute now. And then he's like, look, Tails, I have an idea. Okay?
We're done here.
You can leave now, and leave the rest to me. Okay, Tails leaves. He's like, okay, and then he just pushes in Chris Thorndike dressed as Tails.
I was thinking, I've had an idea about the uniform as well.
Yeah.
He makes up some ridiculous story about it. Ah, yes. I had a butler when I was a young lad. You were young? Oh, yes, I was a strapping young lad. But I had this butler, you see, called Reginald. And, Oh, how I miss him so. Oh, he died? Well, not everybody has the lifespan of my kind, and, well, he was insolent once. What do you mean? Well, he did a very, very rude thing. It's nothing to worry about, but he got arthritis. And we insisted he keep his job, but we didn't want to discriminate after all. Normally, if your man got arthritis, you shot him. But alas, we kept him, and he dropped my favourite plate.
Sorry, honey. This show
Unfortunately, as much as I loved Reginald, I couldn't let him stay after that. So, well,
let's have a fair
we removed his suit and sent him out into the snow naked. You see, the suit belonged to me, really. It belonged to my family. We couldn't just give it to a servant after all. But I miss that man, and I wish to relive the days when I had Reginald.
Now you're all
Just be that be his excuse.
Power of last station CPU.
Yeah, as soon as Sonic pushes in Chris Thorndyke, he's like, okay, let's get down to business. He's like, wait. And then it's like, cuts outside, and then there's like Chris screaming.
Well, I think we should also make an emphasis to something like that Mammoth Mogul's eyesight is going, and he's like, whenever he's like in a scene, he's like predominantly ill, like he's in a wheelchair. Like, he is really fucked.
A corner.
Yeah.
Like, he's really fucked up, but then a second, like, his eyes are still fucked, but then when Chris Thorndyke comes in, he's like, wonderful. And then just like, does whatever. I mean, he can't see or anything, but he doesn't care.
Okay. Leave covering the rear to me. Finish it this turn. Child's play.
And so the next day, it's like a bunch of pallbearers try to carry like
Time to rest.
with great amount of effort try to put it.
He died as he lived, loving his fellow man.
Yeah.
And Chris Thorndyke crying. Ow, my butt. I think I'll call the stream here. I mean, it was pretty much just a chill one anyway, but thanks for joining us, and we'll see you all soon. Bye.